2, The Hunt. Morning sunlight crept through the blinds as Eun Woo woke up with the same routine he had lived for decades. He brushed his teeth, showered, ate quietly, brushed his teeth again out of habit, then put on his police uniform. The apartment door clicked shut behind him. One more silent morning in a silent life. At the station, the moment he stepped inside, every head turned. Whispers, side eyes, mocking smirks. Yesterday's incident had already spread like wildfire. Eun Woo ignored all of it. He walked to his desk, sat, and began preparing the day's paperwork. Joon arrived moments later, arms crossed, a mocking grin on his face. "You should thank the chief for not firing you," Joon snorted. "Honestly, you should be on your knees apologizing." Eunwoo looked straight into his eyes, calm, unbothered, then handed him a stack of files. "Work." Simply. "Start with this." Before Joon could answer, the office doors burst open. The sheriff stormed in with 10 investigators behind him, urgency written on every face. "Everyone, move! We have a suspect on the run, dangerous, possibly armed." Instantly, the atmosphere shifted. Officers grabbed equipment, loaded weapons, rushed to vehicles. Eunwoo joined the unit without hesitation. The suspect, an old man dressed head to toe in black, face hidden with a hat and mask. Surveillance footage captured him dumping a suitcase filled with dismembered remains, a 17-year-old girl. He had run from the scene in panic, not knowing the area was under hidden surveillance. Now, the hunt began. Patrol cars spread across the district, each officer scanning alleys, storefronts, and crowds with the photo in hand. Joon and Eunwoo drove together. Then, at the corner of the street, an old man walking hurriedly, head down. Without a second thought, Eunwoo hit the brakes and ran. "Hey, stop!" he shouted. The old man bolted. Eunwoo chased him through alleys, past market stalls, vaulting over boxes, but the suspect turned a corner and vanished. Joon arrived seconds later, panting. "We split," Eunwoo ordered. They went separate ways. Still no trace, until Eunwoo's eyes landed on a small restaurant nearby. He entered. "Did a man pass here?" he asked. Everyone shook their heads too quickly. But the little girl cleaning a table flinched. A couple avoided his gaze. The server behind the counter looked terrified as he tried to usher Eunwoo out. Suspicious. Eunwoo pretended to leave, then whispered into his radio, "Unit, prepare entry." He dashed to the back door, wide open, slipped inside, and there he was. The old man stood in the storage area, facing the wall, pretending to be invisible. Eunwoo aimed his gun. "Don't move." The suspect lunged, grabbing the nearest person, a young server girl, pressing a knife to her throat. "Back off," the old man hissed. Eunwoo immediately dropped his gun, raising his hands. "Let her go. Take me instead." For a second, the old man hesitated, then shoved the girl aside and grabbed Eunwoo, pressing the blade to his neck. "Can I escape if I kill you?" he whispered. "No," Eunwoo answered honestly. "Units are already surrounding the building." In that fraction of distraction, Eunwoo twisted, grabbed the man's wrist, and the two crashed into shelves, fighting brutally. Fists, elbows, knife scraping inches from flesh. The unit rushed in, guns raised. In one final move, Eunwoo slammed the old man's hand against the metal rack, the knife dropping with a sharp clang. Officers tackled and restrained him. The suspect screamed and kicked, but it was over. At the hospital, Eunwoo sat on a bed while a doctor stitched the deep cuts in his hand. Joon arrived, head lowered. "Hey, I'm sorry," he muttered. "For what I said earlier, I thought you'd, I don't know, die before forgiving me." Eunwoo gave him a faint, tired look. "It's fine. Forget it." Joon nodded, then hesitated. "We questioned the suspect. He's barely injured, but he won't talk. The victim is a girl named So Young. All evidence points to him. He dumped the suitcase, he fled, but he swallowed. There's no DNA, no fingerprints, and the sperm on the victim isn't his. Not even close." Eunwoo's expression darkened. "And the worst part?" Joon added quietly. He laughed. When he saw the pictures of her body, he laughed like he enjoyed it. A psychopath with no remorse, no fear, no guilt, but also no proof. The old man may have carried the body, but someone else had killed her. Someone still out there, someone watching, someone who enjoyed the game.